Okay guys, so today I have one of the slimy sisters with me. Aha! Okay, anyway. So, I happen to be watching YouTube today, and I'm going to stop before I keep walking further. And it was actually on the Wandering Woodsman's channel. Now, for the information on where I am, I'm going to leave a link to his video so you can see it, because I'm not going to reiterate what he has already said. I'm here for the other portion that he didn't do. Now, we're at a cemetery, which you can see right here. And like I said, there's quite a few facts on this, but I'm going to let you guys check his video for all that information. The one thing is about it, there's a rumor of this one girl that you can supposedly see here. Not that girl, that one's alive. But there's supposed to be a girl that walks around here and said to be haunted. And as Cliff does not have any paranormal investigation tools, we've brought the K2 meter. We've also brought the other camera and the tripod. We're going to set it up and do a little daytime investigation. I'm going to let you guys also know if I get any weird sensations. To be honest, the only weird sensation I got today was the paranoia because I came across the bear. Alright guys, so we're all set up now. I have my K2 meter here, and I have my little watcher, so that way, you know, well, I don't really know what kind of name you want me to give her, but basically we're in the woods. This is an abandoned cemetery, and it's always good to, especially for ghosts, have somebody else with you because you might miss something, or even still, again, like I said, it's in the woods. The highway's right there. There's a walking trail right here. There are people occasionally passing by. However, it's just kind of comforting. Look, I'm just not going to say I'm scared, okay? I'm not going to say it. I'm not admitting I'm scared, and that's why she's here. We're just going to do this and mind your business. But anyway, so this is the K2 meter, and I'm going to go around to some of the headstones and see if we pick up any activity. All right, guys, so right here we have the K2 meter up and active. You can see being really close to my camcorder will not set it off. So if there is any electromagnetic fields, we will find them.
Look at that thingy. That's a little snake.
Oh, look at that.
See? I saw something moving. Little snake.
So this is why it's good to have another person with you. Hey guys, if anybody in this video happens to know what snake this is, please leave me a comment down below and share some knowledge. Okay, back to the K2 sweep. Now guys, this place is pretty crazy. Look, there's just these headstones sitting right here. Whoa, spiked. Whoa, we're spiking, we're spiking. Is somebody here? Cadence back up. Make that light up really strong again. Wow. Can we try one more time? Can you make that light up really strong again? Wow. Instant response right here. Can we try one more time? To any spirits that are here, I am not going to harm you. This device will not harm you in any way. It is simply just a way for us to be able to communicate. Come closer to the tree again. Are you standing here? It's gone. Okay guys, so I don't want to admit yet that there is paranormal activity here yet. However, that was a very, very clear direct response as soon as I got near these two headstones here. So we're going to continue on. Cliff, you may not have been alone while you were here. Okay, before I bring the K2 meter back out in front, just want to let you guys take a look at this headstone. It's got a lot of sap from the trees on it. You can barely read these things. I don't know why they're just placed up against the tree though. Can you come back if that was you? Make this light up again. That was odd. I want to try to stay up here where the majority of the graves are, but I do want to check these portions back here. Wow, look at this.
They're broken.
Look at this, that's a shame. It's really sad to see headstones broken. Now, I don't think it's anything to do with vandalism. Just decay over time. It's in the shadow here. Simon, if you're here in this cemetery, can you please touch this device? Let us know that you're here. I don't think Simon's here.
Nope.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, this girl's name was Elizabeth, the one that they say actively haunts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actively haunts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was odd. K2 meter. And look guys, like I'm saying, it doesn't do anything being next to the camera at all. You know, the crazier part about this was the fact that it was such a high spike just randomly. Again, like the last one. Here we have another busted headstone.
That's sad.
Again, is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? Please don't be afraid to come touch this device. Now guys, there's one huge thing that I want to point out to people, specifically while we're here at this cemetery. There's also other cemeteries just like this one that are abandoned and decayed and just not taken care of whatsoever. And it really leads me to a question of what's really going on with our loved ones once they're passed. To a lot of people, you want to buy a nice casket, a nice vault, and have a beautiful cemetery. However, a lot of people feel that spending that much money on death is, I don't want to say not worth it, but it's questionable if it's worth it. You got to understand, people associate life with the human body, and once someone passes on, their spirit, soul, ghost, entity, whatever you want to call it, leaves the body. The body stays, but the spirit is also still there as well. If you really want to focus on being connected with the person that you were with, you really want to take time and focus on the spirit, which is still lingering around, maybe unfinished business, needs help crossing over, whatever the case may be. I think that a lot of people tend to forget that, and after the burial, they seem to just kind of wander away from it and really just forget that the person even existed besides visiting and putting out flowers. Now again, this is not to sound rude to anybody whatsoever. I'm just simply making a statement that when you look at the area behind me, there may be headstones that aren't even here anymore with bodies buried underground, just like where I'm standing right now, and you don't even know. So what my point is that I'm trying to get across is a lot of people question cremation or burial, and it's a very big question. You know, what will actually happen with the bodies at a cemetery, because it's not going to last forever, unfortunately. So now that I got done rambling, we didn't have any action with the K2 meter sitting over there on the grave, so we're going to continue to try to further investigate. Now, one thing about spirits, they do not like to typically stay where there's a lot of activity. Now, there is possibly a lot of foot traffic coming through here, and my curiosity thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Well, as this is going off, I'll continue with saying that my curiosity was pointing me towards this direction, actually behind the cemetery, rather than actually in. And that may just be the case.
But there's nothing back here.
Nothing back here, but it's a good, peaceful place to be quiet.
True.
It's weird, like the ground is like sinking in a few spots.
Cause you're tall. Not me. Well, a little.
Is this where you're at? Do you feel more comfortable back here? You can respond by making this turn yellow. That will... Thank you. And thank you, Cadence, for pointing that out. I was actually looking upward and didn't even notice it going off.
I know.
Are you at peace? Are you not at peace? Try not to put your finger right in front of it, please.
So back here is a little stuff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Thank you for responding. Can you stop lighting it up now? Are you angry that I'm here? Is there somebody buried underneath where I'm standing right now? It's just really odd because the ground's like sinking in. I don't like it.
Now stand on the rocks. That's what I'm doing.
Do you have something that you would like to tell us? You do. Okay. Are you Elizabeth? There is rumor about a woman named Elizabeth that can be seen walking around back here. Are you somebody else? Let's see if we can get this in focus again. Focus. There we go. Are you buried here? No? Alright. I guess, are you finished talking to me? Or is there a direction you'd like me to walk? I've noticed this pattern of spikes every now and again whenever I happen to go in a direction. Okay, you want me to keep walking this way? Okay, this is really something.
The tree.
Are we safe here right now, or is there danger? Can you tell me? Look at all the bugs building up on it. Not gonna lie, guys, it's the only thing that's actually creeping me out back here is the fact that we saw that bear earlier.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to become somebody's dinner. Whoa. Okay, we are at another headstone. If your restless spirit happens to be here, please light up the colors on this device, that way we know that you're here. Lost my footing. I've also got two other headstones sitting here, just kind of out of the way of the other ones. Okay. This is your last chance to communicate. We will be heading out. Thank you, whoever is here, for taking the time to interact. I'm sure you must be confused, as you are from an later date in history, and all this must be pretty new to you. But maybe we'll return someday. Okay, so we just wrapped it up here at the cemetery. Now, there is a house that's down there that's abandoned. I don't think it's accessible. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed in it. However, I'm going to go down, check it out, and also see if there's any activity around that. So I'll meet you guys down there. Okay, so we found the house structure. Looks kind of like a church when I'm up close to it. But anyway, we found it, and I was looking for the way to get across because there's like a little lake here. I found it. Now here's how we get over there.
Well, Claire literally, he did make it. Dang it.
Yeah, everybody tells me I should stop wearing Nikes. They're probably right. And I think I found the easier way to come in here now that I just did all that. Okay, so yes, I probably should have walked a little bit further because then I would have realized this and not got my foot wet. Oh man. Well, oops. At least you guys can laugh at my misery of having a wet foot. Hey, now I can go back by using that one and walk across it. You know, I don't really know if that's what it's supposed to be for. Probably not, but I did it. Oh well. You know, if only I would have actually walked around and checked to begin with, then I wouldn't be an idiot right now with a wet foot. Because my shoe's wet. But that's like safe, clean water. Okay, so this might actually be a schoolhouse. Now that I'm looking at it, it does have a churchish style look with the bell being up top there. However, it is not large enough to be a church, and it's definitely not a house. So I'm going to take the assumption and say schoolhouse. This is padlocked, where you are not allowed to enter. However, we will admire the structure. Well, no, it might be a church, actually. I don't know. Maybe it is a church. I don't know.
Sad to say, but I am. There's like a lot of chairs on this side too. I see some. There's this thing. I don't know.
Like a little trap door.
Hi.
There's still power to the place.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so what I am about to create. If you look into the screen, it's probably an endless mess of me.
Too much of you.
You know that the cool little reflection trick where it's a mirror and 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 a mirror. Just more mirrors, so more me's. I'm gonna go ahead and bust out the K2 meter real quick, and we are going to see if there's anything surrounding this building.
You guys see more than I do. It's like my full arm length. Look at that. It's like holes in there and everything. What is this place? Oh, he's going around with this thing.
Is there anybody here?
Ouch. Trash can.
No obvious sign.
No ghosties right here. Well, I don't know. He has a doohickey device.
Alright, so I'm going to just immediately rule out that I don't think there's anything worth investigating here. It's a very empty spot. There's no history of this being a haunted or anything being associated with anything paranormal whatsoever. Just did a quick sweep and there was nothing of real interest. Right, guys, there's a house up there. I see that. Okay, so I'm very curious on what that is. So don't go anywhere. Grab your popcorn, your beer, your drinks, whatever it is you're doing to enjoy this video, just keep enjoying it. Okay guys, so first impressions, that definitely looks abandoned. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go check this out, see what we can find. Hopefully I'm headed in the right direction to where we can get to it, but I guess we'll find out. I think by seeing the stone here, we may have just found the driveway. You guys can see that says authorized personnel only down there, but there's nothing here. Hey, Cadence.
What's up? Ooh. I'm coming.
Maybe this is a bear's house.
I kind of actually want to snuggle that bear. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's over there. Alan, this was the picture he was having. Remember that? The door and everything?
Yeah.
I just noticed that. Definitely.
Oh, I can smell the mold.
That's oof. Big sets. Terrible hiding spot.
Okay, so they do have this sign up. It says caution, stay off structure. So, I mean, it's padlocked anyway, so we're obviously not going to make any attempts trying to go in. We don't do that.
The Manor House, 1840. 1/5.
It's a nice little area to the backyard there. You know, there's actually more back there. You can see that there's the overhang there. Wonder if we can see that from the other side. Now this does say stay off the structure. I'm also going to stay off of the close by property of it as well, because I definitely don't want anything to accidentally happen. And with that being an over structure, where it might be a garage or something where they could have parked a car underneath, I definitely don't want to walk under it or get too close to that for obvious reasons.
The door handle is already falling off.
But we'll go this way. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to see anything over there from here, unfortunately.
Look at that. One door, so many windows. And then the bottom with the messed up wooding. Whatever you call that, I don't know. I don't know what you call that, but look at that. Fell in. Again, showing with this. Look at that. It's so terrible. No offense to the people who made that. That was like, what did I say? 1840.
All right, guys. So thanks for coming along on our ghost hunt adventure and little journey. Please share it with your friends. This is a real ghost investigation. This is not staged, and there is nothing to add extra dramatic effect. If you don't believe in spirits, I'm not going to force you to. I have seen and experienced things in the past. Be sure to check out the Wandering Woodsman's channel and his video, which I will leave linked up here so that way you guys can see the history on this place and learn what had happened and why so many of these headstones happen to have the same dates on them. There was actually a really tragic event that took place here, but I'm going to save it for his video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this type of content. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next adventure.
The apocalypse.